What's up, guys? It's your boy Dr. D's. We are back with another video. So today we're talking about this weekend's event. Let me just say, we have all been waiting for Kigiri, and he is finally here. You know, Moonton is finally starting to do things right. They came out with the update. They got my guy Kigiri. And then on top of that, they got Zarus. I mean, honestly, I don't know how I feel about this, man. It's a little too much, a little too many shards that we're going to have to spend more than likely if we want to crack at both these guys. So it's a little unfair, but the one thing that I will say is we are not summoning on the special ancient summonings. Do not summon. We'll go over all that right after, but first I wanted to mention that this video is sponsored by Smile One, and I'm about to give you something to smile about. Smile One is the official third-party platform for this wonderful game that we're playing, and another reason to go through Smile One is the fact they always give 10% off. We get the best bang for our buck, guys. So this rebate right here is actually going to be from October 17th to October 21st. If you are going to make a purchase, I'm going to need you to do me a favor. Come back to this video, click the link on the description, and then go ahead and get some free rewards. So basically, if you were to spend $4.99, and keep in mind that's equivalent to $5, but then again, you got to take the 10% off, right? So if you were to spend $5 minus the 10%, you're going to be blessed with 2 rare summoning crystals, 10 out of 5 chances, and 1 huge stamina pot. You could claim that reward one time. Basically, the more money you spend, the more rewards you're going to get, right? So from $9.99 all the way down to $299.99, you can claim all those rewards 2 times. But if you want to get a little crazy and you want to go a little overboard, you could spend $600. Of course, you would get 10% off of that, but then you would receive 3,500 diamonds, 2 legendary summoning crystals, and 3 huge stamina pots, and you could claim that reward 3 times. So that's more for krakens and whales, but I wish all you guys the best of luck, and let's get right back into the video. All right, guys, so we finally have Kigiri. His banner is finally upon us, and they also threw Zarus in here. You know, we're going to get right into this, but first I wanted to go over this not so special ancient summoning. We are not summoning. Do not summon on this banner. Absolutely not, okay? None of us are summoning. Honestly, I kind of feel like Moonton's trying to troll us. You know, they got 2 awesome banners. Well, I mean, 1 really awesome banner because it's Kigiri, right? And then they also threw Zarus in here, and then you got Twin Fiend and Leia. Don't get me wrong. I would love to have a Twin Fiend on my account. I would love to have a Leia on my account. Go ahead, give them to me, Moonton. I'm just not wasting my ancient shards on them. For those of you guys that don't know, they're not ancient exclusives. You can get both of these heroes in the regular summons. I don't even know why they came out with this banner, honestly. Kind of blows my mind. I seriously think that they're trying to be funny. I have no clue why they came out with this banner, but we're not summoning on that. So these 2 we are for sure summoning, and especially Kigiri. I mean, come on now. First off, if looks could kill, let me just say this. Out of all the heroes in the game, there's a lot of heroes with a lot of good aesthetics, a lot of good looking heroes. I don't think anyone looks as good as Kigiri. I mean, just look at him, guys. This guy just looks absolutely badass. I mean, I definitely need to pull this guy just off of his looks alone. I mean, I'm a huge samurai fan, so the fact that they came out with the samurai hero and he just looks really cool. Even look at who's on the back. He's got like the demon head on the back of the belt. I mean, just absolutely awesome aesthetics with this guy. Again, out of all the heroes in the whole entire game, when it comes to looks, I think that they just absolutely killed it with this, and this is hands down my favorite. Hands down my favorite. I absolutely love the way they made him. But aside from him just looking like a complete badass, we also have his booty clap. And I mean, he's not a booty clapper junior. He's a booty clapper senior, guys. This guy can absolutely clap some cheeks. I can't wait to get this guy because I'm going to get him. Everybody gets him fully guaranteed at 250 summons. So I will definitely make sure I get this guy. So his talent right here, I mean, I'm not going to dive too deep into his kit, but the talent right here, I mean, this is an awesome talent. Can launch sweeping strike at the farthest enemy within the ultimate's range every 40 seconds. And sweeping strike's actually pretty cool. Look at this. This is awesome, guys. Dashes towards the target direction and performs a sword drawing slash, dealing 180% AoE damage 1 time to up to 6 enemies in the path, then deals 480% damage 1 time to one of these enemies. And he's also immune to all damage during the cast. I mean, that's awesome. That's an awesome ability to have. And then right here, each time basic attack deals damage, it reduces the cooldown of sweeping strike by 1 second. the AoE damage of Sweeping Strike and Ember Strike inflicts bleed. You know, and bleed, you can get a good amount of damage off bleed, guys. So bleed is actually really good to add in his kit. And then the additional damage ignores 50% defense and dispels one buff. I mean, that's just the cherry on top, guys. The fact that he's going to be ignoring 50% of the enemy defense, I mean, whew, can it get any better, you know what I'm saying? Then let's take a look at this ultimate. Again, I'm not going to dive too deep into his kit, just know he claps some cheeks. But look at this ultimate right here. So he's charging it up. He's not taking damage either. He's just waiting there, holding him off. Then, ba-blam! Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. You know, the fact that they made a samurai hero and he's doing samurai type things, you know, I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Kigiri, man, oh man, I can't wait to pull you. I cannot wait to pull you. Hopefully I don't have to use all 250 summons, but honestly, I might just burn all my summons to try and get A1. Let's see what his A1 is. Is it worth it? When launching a basic attack, additionally restores 3 rage and 3% HP. Definitely worth it. We need to get my guy to A1, so even if I pull him early, I'm still going to keep pulling my shards on this banner. That's how good I think his A1 is. Sorry, I had to move myself over to the other side. So within 10 seconds after Sweeping Strike is activated, each direct damage dealt inflicts additional damage one time equal to 35% of the direct damage. Within 10 seconds after Ember Strike is activated, each direct damage dealt inflicts additional damage 2 times, each time equal to 25% of the direct damage. That is a very good A3, and we already know his A5 is going to be lit, but let's just go ahead and read it anyway. Sweeping Strike and Ember Strike launched during Tranquil Reflection will always trigger Swallow counter, basically giving him more damage. I mean, that's a good A5. I really like his A3 and A1 though, but you know, hey, if we could get him to A5, that'd be pretty nutty. So let's go ahead and keep it going. Then we got my man Zarus. I mean, let's just take a look at him. The first thing I noticed is he is a mage and he only costs 12. He's got that marksman cost. That is awesome. You don't ever see a mage with 12 costs. So that was the first thing I noticed. That's the first thing that caught my eye when I was taking a look at my man Zarus here. The second thing was, I was like, where's these other 2 hands coming from? You know, I was trying to look in there. I'm like, is there someone else in there with him? Where's these other 2 hands coming from? You know what I'm saying? But then again, I was looking at it and I'm like, okay, I think he's just a freak. Nah, but on the real though, I mean, he just looks cool, right? He's got the sword around the neck. He's got the 2 extra hands. Looks a little creepy. And then the bell underneath. I mean, they did a good job with this guy as well. He definitely looks the part. So then to go over his kit, he summons 3 Souls of the Damned when first deployed. That is his talent. And these Souls of the Damned, it's kind of cool. He summons them and they'll basically help him do damage, which is nice. And it's AoE damage. He is part of the Cultist faction, which means he's going to probably be good for like Gear Raid 1, Gear Dungeon 1, stuff like that, right? Anything with AoE. He's got a very interesting kit, but I'll tell you what, I do like the fact that he only costs 12. You know, if it wasn't for Kigiri, I would definitely go all out on Zarus, but me personally, I don't know. Once I pull Kigiri, will I go for A1 or should I go for Zarus? I'm still undecided on that. But I definitely wouldn't mind having this guy. Actually, I'll probably go for A1 Kigiri. What am I talking about? I just want to get as many Kigiris as I can get, especially because he's limited time. But, you know, if you swap over to this banner, I wouldn't fault it. I mean, he's definitely got a cool kit. I don't know how good he's going to be, but reading his kit, he's definitely got a lot of uniqueness to him, right? I mean, even right here, his basic attack. When there are no Souls of the Damned on the field, restores 6 rage per second. I mean, come on now. Restore 6 rage per second. So you mean to tell me if there's no enemies on the field, guess what? My man's just going to get his ultimate back lickety split. Like that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, especially because this is on his basic attack. When there are Souls of the Damned on the field, the hero's basic attack will launch Coercion instead. So Coercion. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why I can't pronounce that. Coercion attacks 1 Souls of the Damned every 4 seconds, increasing their damage by 40% for 5 seconds, yet reducing their existence time by 5 seconds. I mean, just a really cool kit. Basic attack is unaffected by attack speed bonus, so attack speed is not a priority for my guy right here. And then right over here, I mean, it's basically him going to be summoning these Souls of the Damned. He lays them down and they help him do damage. That's what it's all about. I mean, it's kind of nasty, guys. It's kind of nasty, but we definitely like his ultimate. And then he's also got a little CCs in the kit. You wouldn't expect anything less from a cultist faction hero. Let's go. So he's got slows in the kit. We always like CCs. And then right here, after any souls of the damned disappear, the existence of the remaining souls of the damned will be extended by 1 second. So just giving them a little bit more survivability to do a little bit more damage. But overall, cool kit. You know, the burst damage, he summons, and he's multi-target attack. I just don't like how they came out with this banner and Kigiri's banner. It just, ah, man, why do this to us? Why do this to us? You know, we've been waiting this long for Kigiri, for the update, and then, you know, you kind of just give us a slap in the face and come out with both of their banners. I don't know how I feel about this, but at the same time, you know, who knows? Maybe we can get lucky and get them both. And then they even got Lucius, and they also got my man Razak. So Lucius, I mean, he's a beast. He looks cool. Got the whole cowboy western thing. Very good for Guild Boss 2. I would not mind pulling him either, because he's one of the few heroes that are non-ancient exclusives that I don't have on my account. So I wouldn't mind getting him either. I don't know, since Lucius and Zarus is on this banner, if I pull Kigiri early, I've got some thinking to do, because I really need Lucius for my Guild Boss 2. I really need him. And then we got Razak. I mean, out of the three, he's probably the one that I would definitely not want to pull. Granted, if I didn't have him, it'd be cool to get him, but I already have him, and you know, there's a lot of heroes that could do what he could do, so definitely do not want to pull this guy right here. But if I were to pull on this banner, these two guys definitely are the cream of the crop. But that's all I got for tonight's video. Just wanted to go over that. You guys hit me up in the comments. What are your guys' thoughts? Definitely want to hear about it, but you guys have a great rest of your night, and thank you for making it to the end.